shit. From Pagel. I'm trying to get the stupid huddle feed going. Can't remember my username. Backhand shot by Klein over the top. Small, medium, large line is out there with Doshin and Christensen on D. Breaking down. Jost, nice back check. He grabs that. Klein went flying behind the play. Looks like he's all right. Kevney burst off the puck. Stolen away from Jost. Fan on that, a clearing attempt. Jost breaks up another. This one gets through. Down in the corner, Doshin picking it up. Backhands for Christensen. Christensen can't pick it up clean. Deflected as he tries to clear it. Brandt breaking that. I'm sorry, Brandt. Jeez, that's J.D. Cody. Not even close. Off player. Manning now fighting for it. Back to Christensen. Christensen throws it out to the point. Throwing in shot. Scopehammer save. Loose rebound. Juicy one. Not able to collect. Second attempt, though. Scopey didn't get down in time. Tonka takes an early lead. 13:47 remaining in the first period. Face off, Brandt turned it back. Looked like he lost it, didn't know he turned it around. This puck wrapping around the back of the net. Tied up on the wall there. A couple players in. Magnuson comes out with a backhand. Brandt and Deutsch both over there. Deutsch takes it off the wall. Backhands, sends it back around. Hout coming back to pick it, not able to do so. Magnuson fighting in the corner. I'm sorry, Vidovnik in the corner. Now Magnuson fighting behind the net. Tonka back. Brandt fighting that one in the corner. Magnuson coming out with this one. Loses it as he gets to the blue line. This one banged out. Tonka picks it up. Dumped in. Tonka getting a few changes. Vidovnik from behind the goal line. Backhands it. Everybody was going forward. They got to retreat now to pick it up. Brandt tries to slam it out. Kevney tipped it and got it out. Tonka dumps it right back in, delayed offsides. Brandt, long pass, looking for Magnuson. Oh, he went past Magnuson, right to Klein. Klein getting harassed as he goes through, no call. If that had been a ref instead of a linesman, that would have been a call, but there was none. Thornburg gets taken out at the center line. Vidovnik getting away with a little hook in there. Let that stick up a little high there. I'm sorry, that was Jost. Kevney, backhand, chips that one out. Klein grabs out of the air, slams it into a shin. Tonka turns it around. Thornburg didn't get all of that one. I think his stick was held up a little bit. Manning shoots it in, chases it down. Getting an offsides call here. Face off one to Tonka side. Held in by somebody, can't quite tell who. Christensen held it briefly but lost it. All right, huddle feed is sort of up. Sorry about that. A lot of Tonka folks coming in while I was trying to deal with that, so I wasn't going to play with that as well. Now Magnuson holding the zone, shooting across, broken up. Tonka throwing it forward. Deutsch with a good break up there. Doshin and Vidovnik back on defense. Vidovnik breaking that up. Held shot from the point. Skopehammer steers that aside. I apologize, just calling the JV game. Vidovnik was in there. Peter, cousin of Nate. This one Magnuson picks up, flips along the glass. Hauk trying to push it forward. He does. Doshin pushes that across the ice. Turned around by Tonka. Vidovnik, long ice pass. Hauk tips it forward. He's going to chase it down. Gets it past the defender. He goes down. No call. Centering attempt. Nobody's going to be there. All three south of the goal line. Pushed back in by Doshin. Deutsch fighting for the puck there. Not able to hold it. Doshin turns it around. Spikes it in. Tonka player Fitzsimmons, it looks like, took the brunt of that shot by Doshin. I think all stick. Puck brought in by Tonka. A little confusion there by the Eagles. Deflected a little bit and passed Skopehammer. I didn't quite get to see where that hit exactly, but you may have at home. Tip going in. And so Tonka takes a 2-0 lead at 9:51 in the first. All right, Jost, Kevney, Brandt, Christensen, and Klein are your Eagles out there. Dump in attempt, broken up by the Tonka. Big hard hit in the back there. Jost coming out with the puck. Jost dancing around. Nobody in front. Jost backhand. Goalkeeper grabs that one. 9:31 remaining in the first. Eagles down 2-0. Jost tied up. Loose puck picked up by Tonka. Brandt holds it in briefly, then pushed out by Tonka on the second attempt. Sent back by Christensen. Tipped. Tonka goalie out to play it. They send it around. Hit a little bad ice there. Now out to Tonka. Brandt able to get that deflected pass attempt. Klein. Shoot. Broken up nicely by a defender. Puck gets behind some defenders. Brandt back there 2-on-1. Jost with a good back check. Evens out the score. And he clears that one to the side. Nice job, Tyler Jost. This one bouncing around. Klein going to send it deep. Wobbled a little bit, so Jost able to pick it up. He's got three of them beat. Not the goalkeeper, but he takes the penalty on the way. Slashes the call. So Jost, not great shot attempt, but draws this penalty. And so the Eagles going on the power play at 8:39 remaining in the first. Jost win this one out. Driven forward by Tonka. Picked up by Doshin now. Doshin cycling back. Klein to Jost. Jost walking in reverse. Nice. Magnuson not able to get a full hit on that one. Broken up. Clearing attempt by Klein. He circles back in. Shot on, steered aside. Magnuson fighting for it. Magnuson pokes it out to Klein. Quick shot. Vidovnik takes a hammer shot. Goes high. Doshin takes a hit. Holds it in. Klein sending it down centered. Doshin a little wide of the mark. Out. Held in nicely by Vidovnik. Magnuson a little bouncy, got to him, and Tonka sends it out. Cody in now. Cody out to Klein. Klein walking in. Klein will shoot. It'll go off the defender's stick and up into the safety netting. Exactly 1 minute into the penalty. That power play. 7:39 remaining. Quick drop there by the ref. Shot on. Eagles trying to play it so high up with the stick. Should just let it drop. This one coming out to Brandt. Brandt throws it back into the corner. Tonka people walking by me. Little scrum behind the back of the net. Poked out. Good hit there along the wall. Brandt taking a one-arm swing. Hits it to the linesman. Good enough. Cross to Deutsch. Deutsch. Cross again, looking for Hauk. Hauk skating it in. Centering pass, looking for Manning maybe. 2-something, I can't see the number. Cody. That one trying to go center and got through. Tonka picks it up. They flip it off the wall. Icing is going to be the call. He didn't get far enough. Should have taken about 2 more strides. He would have had that, but did not. And so 5 seconds remaining in the Eagle power play. They'll take a face-off to the right of the goal keep down in Tonka zone. Kevney, Jost, Klein out there. Good Lord. Jost in the corner. Jost skating through traffic. Broken up. Jost behind the net, out towards the wall. Flip forward. Offsides delayed. Jost. And we'll hold it. Christensen, long pass to Klein. Klein sending it. He got stripped. Tonka coming in. Scopehammer pushes it to the wall. Tonka not able to control that. Doshin coming out. He loses it right at the wall. Who's that? Brennan Kevney. Brennan, all 95 pounds. I was corrected. I asked him at the pancake breakfast. 95 pounds and Brennan Kevney in behind that check. Hauk skating it up. Kevney going off for a change. Hauk, a little bit slash action, getting away. Out to the point, Vidovnik on his backhand, able to keep it. Magnuson threw that one in. Hauk, fighting it now. Drop back in by Deutsch. Turn around, Tonka coming out with it. 5:13 remaining. Vidovnik coming for interference. The guy that sounded kind of like Bob Vidovnik calling for that one, and he actually got the call. So young Nate Vidovnik heading to the bench. Or heading to the box, I should say. Tonka's heating system is dripping here. That can't be good for anybody. Say hi to who? Oh, say hi to Marie. Hi. All right, back to the game. This one thrown in behind the net. Backhanded out. Flipped in. Tonka able to hold it along the wall, back into the corner. Christensen, Brandt, Kevney, and Magnuson are your penalty killers. Kevney out on that one. I don't know if that was a wide shot or a good pass attempt. Either way, it went to the right, and the player drew a hook from Christensen. So at 1:31 remaining in the penalty to Vidovnik, Christensen takes a hook. We're down 2 defensemen. Looks like we're gonna have Brandt and Doshin out there with Jost. That leaves just Thornburg in reserve for defense. Jost takes a draw back to Doshin. Doshin pops it. Slow motion out, perfect. Couldn't ask for it any better. No way that'll get there for icing. Everybody's gonna just take some time off. This one coming in. Poked up, nice. Doshin, he gloves it. I think he's gonna get, what are we gonna get here? Yeah, okay. Hand pass on Doshin. He went, carried a little bit too long. I don't think he intended to. Looked like he got stuck, but nonetheless, can't do that. So we'll take this face-off down to the right. 1:16 in the original penalty to Vidovnik, 1:45 to Christensen. Doshin along the wall. Tonka skating this one in, high slot, point. Oh, scope hammer, how'd that one get in? He thought he had it covered. Snuck one right in on the ice. Definitely looked like he was in the right position, I don't know. Had that foot turned too much, didn't have his stick down, something. Not happy with himself for sure, but sometimes that's how it goes. 4:15, Tonka up 3-0. And that should release Vodovnik. It does. They haven't taken the time off the clock yet, but it releases Vodovnik. 1:34 on the Christensen penalty. We're going to go 5-on-4. Doshin and Vodovnik from defense will stay out there on the PK. Jost and Klein for forwards. Vodovnik fires this one off the glass. No icing called. That's a little questionable, but we'll take it. Sent long. They turned on the heaters here in Minnetonka, so my hat's getting a little warm. Good problem to have. Dumped in, wrapped around, picking it up behind is Vodovnik. Vodovnik waiting till he gets pressured by a small man. Another man comes in, the puck comes loose. Jost dropped the puck out loose, but just left it along the wall. He returned out to his position. Out to the point. Good pressure there by Jost. Along the wall, back up to the point, broken up by Jost. Through the legs of Vodovnik, I don't know where it is, oh, behind the net. Centering, and they get it. Centered attempt to a man crashing down the center. Nobody picked him up, and went behind Scopehammer to his right on that shot. Two power play goals put the home team up 4-0 now. 3:21 remaining. Manning, Cody, and Butala out there. Brandt and Chris Thornburg, on defense. Thornburg gets that one over skated, and Tonka puts another one in. Thornburg just mishandled that puck a little bit. Tonka got behind him, and then it was all alone towards the net. Scopehammer definitely down with a little bit of shaky confidence right now. So 5-0, 3:14 remaining in the first. Let's try this again. Tied up, sent back. This time Brandt backhands it. Gets broken up a little bit, but gets to Butala. He pushes it forward. Cody pushes it to a Tonka player. Their D-to-D pass. Connects, bounced out. Brandt recovers. He throws it in. No icing. Borderline, but we'll take it as well. That one fanned on, pushed in, and then recovered by Tonka. This one past Thornburg. He goes back to retrieve it. Thornburg picks it up, skates it behind, stops, reverses direction. Pass looking for Manning, was too high in the air. Manning not able to touch it. It's going all the way down for icing. Icing is the call at 2:38 remaining. Looks like Magnuson on the draw. He's got Hauk out with him, and Deutsch with the puck now. Deutsch skating it down off the mask, pushes it in. Tonka turned around. Hauk almost had that turned around. Deutsch picks up that puck. Out to Magnuson. Magnuson, big cross ice pass. He skates the blue. Magnuson coming in. Little backhand shot was broken up. Second attempt. Hauk with an off speed. I don't think the goalkeeper was quite expecting that. Net goes off, so we get a whistle. 2:09 remaining in the first. Eagles down 5-0 on 9 shots to 5 shots. Magnuson on the draw. Still got Hauk and Deutsch. Doshin and Vodovnik are your defensive pairing. This one behind the net. Tonka out, good clearing, broken up briefly by Doshin, but Tonka recovers. Tonka loses an edge. Deutsch picks that loose puck up. Looking for Hauk. He puts it back to the middle of the ice. Houck going to skate this one out. Houck gains the center line, dumps it in, held up by near the blue by the defensive player. Tonka, good pass from behind that, out. That one hit a stick of Deutsch, high stick. Houck touches it. Probably would have been best for Houck to just left that one. But he touched it, so face-off comes to Skopehammer's left. 1:35 remaining. Brandt on defense. Utala, Jost, and Klein on forward. Thornburg on defense with Brandt. Behind the net. Behind the net, center intent broken up by Klein. He pushed it back towards his own net, but safely aside. Brandt strips that puck out. Gets it out to Kevney. Kevney loses it. Tonka puts it on. Brandt behind, puts his shoulder on. Skopehammer takes a hand off the stick and gets a cover with the blocker hand on the side of the net. Unconventional play, but it works. Get a whistle at 1:10 remaining. Face off, one out to Tonka. Tonka shot on net wide. Coming out to the side here, they push it into the corner. Brandt's going to recover that one. Brandt flips it up, not past Tonka though. Tonka turns it back around. Klein with the hit, breaking up that rush. Puck into the corner. Brandt looking to see his options. He reverses. Has Kevney on the wall. Kevney fires it out to Thornburg. Thornburg got hit, but he gets it out to Jost. Jost now brings this one in. He drops it for Kevney. Actually, so if he dropped or had it dropped for him, but anyway, he left it for Kevney. Klein back around the back of the net. Brennan identifying that. Going to go looking for the puck. Doshon unable to hold it. Tonka, 2-on-1 rush. 3-on-1 rush now. Let's get some back checking, boys. Wide of net. Now the Eagles come back to help out. Jost with the hit. Doshon got it out to Klein. Klein left it for Doshon. Doshon carries the line. Thrown towards Tonka's bench. Backhand off the wall. Thrown in by, I'm going to say Manning, and I am correct. And there's the horn. Got to convince Manning and Cody, 22 and 27, look way too much alike for two guys about the same size. All right, so disappointing first period for the Eagles. They're down 5-0. My battery is down to 16%, so we might have to figure out something here to get this to work. Might actually switch it over to the iPad. That's not going to work. I'll figure something out, folks. I'm going to lose a battery here pretty soon. Brandt back with the puck after he left it from Skopehammer. Out to the point. Tonka throws it in. Puck along the wall. Zamboni door. Hit out by Kevney. I'm sorry, that was Kevney. Tonka gets stripped of the puck. Brandt skates it out off a stick. He's looking for Klein. Tonka turns it back around. Vodovnik going to throw this one in. High on the goalkeeper. He drops it down. Leaves it for his player. past the goal defender. Brandt throws this one in from center ice. Brandt takes a late hit. Tonka behind the net, pushing it out. Vodovnik there, able to hold. Tonka, though, second man, gets it out. They get the blue line. Shot wide of net. Shout out to Margaret Brand if you're watching. I still need that username password. Text it to me. That one wide of net. I heard pipe, but that might have been Scopehammer's skate because the puck didn't look that close. Hauk pushes it off wide of net again. Deutsch over there. Deutsch chips it forward, looking for Magnuson. He got him. Nice. Good feed. Magnuson reversing. Turns it over. Long pass looking for somebody. Brandt picks it up. Brandt skates the zone. Brandt, he takes a shot through the wickets. Goalkeeper made a save, though. Rebound was not picked up by anyone but a Tonka player. Sent in deep off the back wall. Doshin going to pick this up. Captain skates it up. He makes a red line, flips it in. That was interference. Vodovnik's upset, but Bob is not going to get his call. That puck up and out of play. All right. Face-off coming here. That was Deutsch. Wrapping around. In the corner. Cody and Butala fighting for it. Tonka comes out. Thornburg pinches the man off. He comes out with the puck. Nice job, Noah. He takes a hit. Puck still continues around behind the heck of the neck. Turned around, back around. Thornburg into the corner. Manning's over there. Tonka gets it out. Deflected right to Butala. Butala 1-on-2. Gains the line of the zone. Skates it down into the corner. Centering. Broken up by Tonka. Tonka turns it to the far wall. And out of the zone. Tonka along the wall. Vodovnik interrupts it. Offsides is the call. Take a face off here. All right, I was out getting a battery pack. Puck went down, came back, icing. There's your instant replay. Nicole Doshin.
This only has 2 things on it, whatever 2 things means.
Yeah, that's better than no things that I've got.
Point. Do you have a charger? Oh, is that your charger there?
Yeah, that's my charger, but the cord's not long enough.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh,
And
you just grabbed the
can you give that back to her so I don't lose it?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, down the zone. I've got a battery pack. We're going to hook it up here. Oh, broken up. Scopehammer thought he had it covered. It squirted loose. And Tonka puts it in. No goal. It's waved off. Waved off. Goal is waved off. It's on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, Todd.
Huh?
Live on YouTube.
It's on YouTube now?
Yeah.
My mom still goes through Facebook because she can't figure out YouTube.
Deflected shot. YouTube lets us, it seems to go a little bit higher. It records it live. If you are watching at home, you can actually rewind.
Yeah,
Live.
My in-laws, they watch it through YouTube.
Yeah.
They invite people over and drink beers.
And then you can do it. Comcast has got it as an app on their thing. All right, this puck down low. Talking to a friend or relative of Todd's here about the YouTube versus Facebook. Anyway, Jost doing a nice move there. Centering, oh, missed. Doshin able to hold his own. Pokes in the corner. Deutsch loses that puck. Tonka skating out. Thornburg and Doshin back there on defense. They get her on one. Thornburg 2-on-1. Scopehammer gets the save and the cover. Face off, quick shot, save, Scopehammer. Try this one again. Into the corner. Hauk pushes it out, reversed around by Tonka. Fight along the wall there. Centered attempt. Tonka not able to hold it clean. Magnuson comes out with that one. Magnuson coming down. Magnuson gains the line. Shot on. Turned aside. Not sure if he hit the side of the net or the goalkeeper. Nice shot there from a low angle. Rebound. Deutsch tried to put it in, but the goalkeeper was in tight enough. Deutsch not able to get the puck over him. Face off. Kept in the corner. Up. That one went underneath the stick of Deutsch. In the far corner here, Hauk, good battle there. Comes out with it, sends it around, looking for Magnuson. It's going very slow. Late whistle. The net came off. I honestly didn't see how it came off, but it did. And it must have been on the Eagles because it's coming outside the zone. .9:55 remaining in the first. This puck bounces out past Brandt. He recovers, bounces it off the wall. Nice leave. Deutsch not able to get over the line. Tonka dumps it on net. Scopehammer dumps it to the wall. Brandt throws it out. Magnuson touches it, but not out. Deutsch intercepts that. Deutsch looking for Magnuson. Interrupted by two Tonka players. They turn around. Brandt misses on that. Big reach, missed. Flipped up and out of play on a block shot there. 9:26 remaining. This puck won out to the zone. So I was getting a notification. Puck's coming out. JD Cody fighting for it. JD Cody gaining the line. He gets stood up, Manning in behind for support. Still along the wall here somewhere. Cody sends it behind the net. Butala fighting for that puck. Pokes it out, but to a Tonka player. Broken up now by Hauk. He sends it back in, but to a Tonka player. They fan on it. They steer it back behind now. Tonka out of the corner, wrapping around. They take a hit from Butala. Thornburg holds this one along the wall. This time bounces over Butala and down. They got a 2-on-1. Pass, backhand. Scopehammer with a big save. Good job, Luke Scopehammer.
Barbara.
All right. 13% on the battery, folks, so all right, somehow I disconnected, reconnected. Let's try this again. Puck comes out of the zone. Stood up on the line is Klein, sent in deep. Klein pokes it forward. Puck comes out now somehow. Brandt back there to recoup it. Brandt back. I think he was looking for Jost, but Vidovnik got a touch on it. Klein sends it forward. It's going to be offsides, according to the linesman. Broken up. I'm sorry, face off. Out to Tonka. Brandt breaks up that pass. Thrown in by Cody, maybe? Kevney. Tonka, though, coming out with it. Oh, good stop there by Klein. Good instinctual play. And Jost gets taken out as he goes on a backhand attempt. Brandt shot. That gets tipped. Blocked almost immediately. High. Klein picks it up on the corner. Jost behind the net. Jost fighting for it. Trying to get to Klein. Interrupted. Jost now walking around. Broken up. Good defensive play there. The man got a stick in. Along the wall. Vodovnik can't handle it. He recoups. Tied up along the wall, and Tonka pushes it out. Brandt coming in with a little bit of a hit. Offsides is the call. 7:25 remaining. Shot on to the side. Shot broken up there. Good defensive play there. Block shot. Magnuson shot on. Goalkeeper grabs it. Didn't get it clean the first time. Got it the second time. A lot of crashing action there by the Eagles. Magnuson on the draw. He's got Hauk out there with him. And Doshin and Brandt on Deutsch and Christensen on defense. Center attempt, broken up, little interference looked to me by Tonka player, but no call. This one comes out, Doshin returns. Doshin got it off a shin. Christensen back, odd man rush. Skopehammer makes a save, Christensen clears it out of the blue paint just in time, sends it out of the zone. Tonka, D to D. That one got off of Magnuson's skate, he didn't even know it. Christensen pushes it forward. Tonka off the wall. Gloved it, pushed it forward. Magnuson tied up. Christensen comes out. Christensen looking for Deutsch. Deutsch puts a shot down wide of net. He's going. Christensen's going off. Deutsch actually didn't go off for a change. Not sure why he took that long shot. Tonka coming back. Broken up by Doshin. Recouped by Thornburg. Thornburg gains the line. Broken up. Out swinging at it. He can't hold it. Now he gets it along the wall, throws it in. Tonka picks it up, throws it out. Centering. It's going to be icing if it makes it. Hit an edge at the very end there and kept it from icing. Kevney skates it out to Doshin. Doshin hits Jost at the line. Offsides is the call. 5:51 remaining. Face off one back. Brandt able to pick that up. Brandt pucks on edge, settles it down as he passes to Vodovnik. Vodovnik to Jost, tips it in. Tonka turns it around though. Vodovnik stopped it. He's going to be offsides if he kicked it again. Brandt backs him up. Brandt off the wall to Klein. Along the wall, Tonka takes a soft shot on Skopehammer. He sees it all the way. Stop and cover. Face off, Brandt picks it, leaves it for Vodovnik. Vodovnik took the inside track there. Kevney holds it along the wall. Tonka takes over. Tonka shot. That went high. Klein along the wall. Gets hit as he pushes it out. Tonka holds it. Klein with the puck again. Settles it down. Flipping along the wall. Looking for Jost, who had floating. Jost out of the corner. Jost getting held up along the wall. Jost centered to Vodovnik. Vodovnik shot loose. Tonka pushes the rebound to the wall. Manning now comes out with that. Manning, good move. Manning probably should have fallen when he got a trip, but held it and didn't get anything. Jost now swinging behind. Centering, looking for Manning. Missed him. Tonka pushing out. Brandt breaks that up. Brandt breaks up the next attempt. He throws it forward. Sent out. Vodovnik unable to hold Brandt. Puts a big hit on. Tonka shot just missed. This one wraps around. 4:27 remaining. Vodovnik breaks that one up. Vodovnik taking his time, getting it out. Klein pushes it forward. Tonka regroups, delayed. Nope. Yeah, it was delayed offside, I think. It was hidden from my view. I couldn't quite see. But Manning not able to hold that. Eagles changing, trying to stay out. There wasn't too many men. Nobody played. Sent down for icing. Bring this one all the way back down the Tonka end. 4:02 remaining. If you're familiar watching, though, normally we show the intermission and stuff like that. Probably not going to do it this time because I don't have the battery. We'll switch over to a new feed. Coming back afterward. Shot on, side of net, broken up. Tonka coming out with the puck off the wall. That's going to be a 2 and 10. Cross check, maybe not. We'll see. Definitely a 2-minute though. Tonka's going to sit for 2 at 3:51. And just the 2. So Eagles down 5-0. 3:51 in the second period. Shots 18-15 in favor of Tonka. Face-off tied up. Tonka gets it. Tonka remembered that he can't just ice it. Backhands it. It's going to ice anyway. Nope. Yes. Seth's across the line in this league. So that one goes all the way down. 3:39 remaining in the period. 1:49 on the power play for the Eagles. Jost on the draw. He's got Klein and Magnuson out with him. Vodovnik and Doshin on D. Doshin that hit somebody on the way in. Jost recovers that. Jost looking behind his net, the net. Center attempt. Tipped. Oh, just barely stays inside the glass. Comes out of the zone though. Doshin back to pick it up. Doshin. He's got Klein. Klein fooled me. Fooled Jost. Jost made it over the blue line. Doshin comes up, skates this one in. He pushes into the corner. In case you were wondering, I did not go over the blue line. I was not offsides. Shot on side of the net. Doshin bounces this one back around to Jost. Jost dekes one man out. Oh, not able to pull it back in from that last draw, long draw. High stick is going to be the call. Jost for high stick at 2:49 remaining. 59 seconds remain on the Tonka penalty, which means we'll be 4-on-4 for, we'll call it a minute. And then Tonka will enjoy a 1-minute power play. Jost will sit on the box. JD Cody, Butala, Brandt, and Vodovnik out there. Brandt, a little shove off the face-off. Puck didn't even come towards him. Brandt breaks that one up, out to Butala. Butala takes a hit. Cody back to help. Brandt in there to help now. Brandt comes out with it. Brandt reverses, flips it off the wall. Oh, that took a funny bounce, but it'll work out. Too weeble wobbly to go for icing. Tonka recovers. JD Cody with pressure. One of JD's strong suits, being a lot of pressure, pesty pressure. Tonka skates it out to the blue line. JD gotten up high there, takes a slash in retaliation, no call either way. Tipped as it's coming out. JD throwing a hit, not very effective. Slowed him down enough. Tonka gains his own shot. Scope hammer deflects that one. Butala gets knocked down. Everybody on their feet. Tonka must have changed a few there. Flipped up towards the goalkeep. He's got to play it. And the Eagles changing 3. One sent down looking for a long shot. Doshin able there to get it out to the side, and then offsides by Tonka. 1:35 remaining. Tonka's now on a power play for 46 seconds. Somewhere in there they came out, but I didn't catch it. 1:35 on the period clock, second period. Face off. Eventually won back into the Kennedy zone. Christensen back there fighting along the wall. Tonka comes out with it to the point. Skating it in. Broken up. Christensen pushes it to the side. Tenacious K Brendan Kevney's out there as well. Christensen doing a nice job in the corner here, 2-on-1. But Tonka comes out with it from the point. Shot broken up. Bob Vodovnik gets interference, none coming. 11 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Scope hammer, stop, cover, save. Doshin not happy that their player's still coming into the net. Linesman comes in to help it out. 7 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for the Eagles. 56 in the period. Tyler Jost on his feet. He's over there talking to the old man, actually. Old man running the score sheet. Doshin. Oh, takes a hard hit from behind. Eagles, Scope hammer's coming out. Scope hammer should have played that, man. Jost coming out of the box, picking up the puck. He's coming across the line. It's a delayed penalty. Eagles got 6 skaters. They've got 34 seconds. Christensen gets tied up, taken down, and Tonka gets a touch. Let's see what the penalties are. If it's just the one initial or if there was a second on that trip at the end there. Looks like just the one. Two minute for no signal. Nope, 2 and 10. What I was expecting. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Eagles on a power play. Doshin steps up. Doshin loses it in the corner. Gains it back. Still getting pressured. Good job by their defense. Put out, and Tonka punches it off the wall. Gets past Brandt. He gets picked up by Magnuson. 11 seconds remaining. Along the wall. Found Klein, but he had to stop it. Klein takes a hash as he goes in. Klein gets stood up. Tonka, goalie poke. Shot by Magnuson. Stopped by the goalkeeper and at the horn. Got Tonka leading 5-0, up 21 shots to 18, and 1:30 remaining on their penalty when we come back in third period action. So my battery on my phone is about to die. I don't think the little battery pack that I borrowed from Nicole is going to get me through. So I'm going to stop here and we'll pick this back up. I will try to get us a couple-minute restart. We'll have the warm-up for sure. So please watch for that. And I will figure out after the fact how I have to do this on YouTube to get these two to play together. Signing out for now.